What's up, everybody, and welcome to the ChimiComicsCast. I'm your host, Tanner Kirby, alongside Mr. ChimiComics himself, Riley Davis.
What's up, guys?
Damn right. As I said, I am Tanner Kirby, and this is the ChimiComicsCast, where we talk about movies, comics, TV, video games, everything comic books, everything under the sun, Riley. And how do we start every damn show? We usually say, "That's right, Wyatt!" Except he's not here. So, we start every show with a what have we read this month? Riley, the world wants to know.
I don't usually show off my singles, but that's mostly what I read this month, so...
Hey, show me off, Riley.
Alright.
Show me off.
Go into the... Not you.
It's
the
okay.
comics.
How you doing?
Alright, so... Let's get these out of the way. Finally got to read Usagi Yojimbo #1 by IDW.
So, catch me up on this Usagi Yojimbo.
Okay.
First off, did I say it right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
Second of all, is this new?
This is new, yes.
Is this a spin-off sequel?
No,
Because I noticed, I thought Usagi Yojimbo was a manga.
no, it's not.
It's
a
not a
comic,
manga.
yeah.
Okay.
So, like, it's been going since, like, I guess the 80s?
But this is a number one.
Right. But it's went through several companies. You know, he takes it, and just whoever will publish it, you know, he'll take it there. So it's been to several. It was a Dark Horse for a long time. And that's the Usagi Yojimbo Saga series. And that's, like, got... I don't know, 9 hardcover editions. It's been going on a super long time. But IDW got the rights to it. He took it over there, and now this is their #1 issue. But it's not like starting off a whole new thing. I guess it continues off of Saga. Because they bring in characters, previous
Now, when
characters.
you say off of Saga,
Not that Saga.
thank you.
But this is part 1 of a 3-part story. That's how Usagi is always structured in little short stories. So, first issue was fun. It was just a regular Usagi issue. I'll show you some of the art. It's very cartoony.
I like that.
It is very fun. But, Sakai, he loves his Japanese history. So it starts off with like a puppet show. I'll show you.
No, does he do the art and the writing?
Yes, okay, he does. And it didn't used to be colored. I think this is the first time they've started to color it. I'm not sure. But yeah, somebody else did the coloring for this. You see right here, and that's the people. These are the two narrators, and they speak for the people.
Ah,
So I'll show you guys that.
that's cool.
Yeah. But it was pretty fun. I mean, not that much happened, but it was just...
So speaking of IDW, I hear they're bringing on in a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
A new turtle?
Yeah, they introduced a new turtle in the comic series. I thought you'd be up to date on this. I thought you could tell me more.
I'm not up to date on the turtles, because I read them in those hardcover editions. So I'm like probably, I don't know, 30 issues behind or something.
I got you.
So,
What if I told you his name was Riley?
Oh, I would be very shocked.
You're right, because it's not.
Okay. Yeah, so that's Usagi. That was fun. Got a new issue of Batman, #74, and this concludes the whole going out to the desert with his father thing. Have you heard about it at all?
Nothing.
So,
Is he married?
his father?
No.
Oh, no, Batman's not married. But this is the
They'll probably do that at the end when King leaves.
Huh?
King leaves.
He's gonna get like a 12-issue series
For Batman
called
and
Batman and
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Yeah, that's why I said they'll probably get married at the end of this.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. What issue is he going to?
I don't think he's staying much longer. It's like 80 something,
Gotcha, okay.
I think. Yeah.
Looks dope.
This is the Flashpoint Batman,
Okay.
where Thomas Wayne's Batman and all
Sure.
that stuff. And he's come to this world. So it's not like he came back from the dead. He's just Flashpoint Batman.
Mm-hmm.
He is taking his... So not technically his wife, but Bruce's mother. He's taking her casket to some Lazarus pit or something.
To try to bring her back.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Batman stops him.
Why?
Because it's messed up, man.
How's that messed up?
It just is.
If you had an opportunity to bring your dead mama back, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
I would.
I just don't know.
Lazarus pit.
It was well written. Like, it made sense.
I side with Daddy Batman on this one.
No.
Okay.
I'll let you read it. You'll just have to read
Daddy Batman has a point. Just saying.
it. No, he doesn't.
Just saying.
He's
he has a
super
point.
messed up, and, like, he kills people,
Yeah.
and,
He should.
he's like...
Batman should kill people.
It's basically the whole time, like, you're this scared little boy, and I'm here now. I'm your
Yes.
papa.
Yes. And he's right.
The whole time.
He's dang right.
Which was fun, but I'm glad that Batman, kicked his ass. Because he needed it.
Did he, though?
Yes, he did. Anyway, next up I've got some Action Comics.
Ooh.
What I don't have here is
Dang,
issues.
is that Lois?
Yes.
She looking good.
Take it easy, it's just a drawing.
Just saying, man.
1001 through 1006 kind of sets up the Leviathan event. Like just telling you where Lois and their son John has been and all that stuff. It's not really worth talking about, honestly. But you get to 1007 and we start the Leviathan Rising 5-part.
I'm digging these covers.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. And there he is, holding Leviathan. It's like just a bunch of espionage stuff, which you don't really get with Superman very often.
Well, it's Action Comics, too.
Yeah, I mean, so...
Oh, is this Bendis? Yeah, it is Bendis.
Yes, it's Bendis. Don't read, like, the Superman stuff.
That's what I heard.
It's not good.
That's what I heard.
I've just heard really bad things, and I'm honestly not too fond of some of his writing in this either.
Ah.
Some of it's just bad. But the overall idea is good. Like, I like the event. I like what's happening. It's just some of the characterization is off, which I kind of expect because he's been with Marvel so long.
Yeah.
But basically what's been happening is this group called Leviathan has been taking out all of the big, like, super spy groups, like the DEO and
I don't know who the DEO is.
the Department of Extra Normal Operations or something.
Okay.
If you watch Supergirl, that's who she works for.
Okay.
Who she works with. Who else? Like, shoot. I don't remember. America. All of America. Argus is in it, and that's the group that Sam Lane is head of.
That.
Task Force X, which is the Suicide Squad. But they're taking out all of these groups. And then you get this Superman special, I guess you call it. It's like a really huge comic. He gives himself up as Clark Kent to try to, like, infiltrate the group and find out what's happening. But they put a kryptonite restraining thing on him so that when Superman finds him, he'll be weakened, but it ends up affecting him because he's Superman. And that was, I think, Talia's idea, because she's the head of Leviathan, but this other guy that you see, this guy with the mask, he is taking over the group.
He looks like a villain from Destiny.
Yeah. He's like a Red Hood ripoff, is what it looks like.
I mean, he looks
it's
dope,
really
though.
weird.
I mean,
Yeah, he does. But yeah, I've only got 2 issues of this so far, and to combat this group, Batman is put
Now,
together.
is Event Leviathan... So this must be, like, just an event, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's not like a Superman central story, right?
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
It's got all kinds of different characters. Batman gets together this group of detectives. You've got Mr. Terrific, Green Arrow,
This is an awesome cover,
The
by the way.
Question,
I like this cover.
with Lois Lane and this woman called Manhunter. So, yeah, they're on the case. And it ends with, basically this whole time, they keep setting up these crime scenes, Leviathan does, to where there's no bodies, and there's not really, like, a ton of damage. I mean, there is damage to rubble, but not to people. And they make it to where you're, like, you don't know who did it, like, and they make you turn on your own people. So, like, they start pointing fingers at each other, and Batman, you know, with the whole Heroes in Crisis thing where Wally just went off the rails and stuff. And who was it that died?
I have no idea.
The Red Arrow.
Okay.
Roy.
Yeah.
You know, he died. And so Red Hood, they think that Red Hood has, like, what?
Who is that?
It's Green Arrow.
Okay. He had red, so I was confused.
It's the lighting.
Yeah.
Batman's like, I'm sorry that you lost your friend and that it made you go crazy or whatever. So he thinks the Red Hood did something, and it ends with them chasing him.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
but it's a mystery, and we're only 2 issues in, so it's not.
It's been good so far. It's been good.
I like murder mysteries.
I definitely like this a lot better than, like,
Heroes in
the other
Crisis.
stuff. The other stuff that Bendis has been writing. Yeah, definitely more than that. It's a better mystery.
That's good.
But yeah. And then I've got 2 volumes of The Amazing Spider-Man by Nick Spencer. And this is issues 6 through 10 and 11 through 15.
Oh, my man.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to remember what happened. Not like a ton happened in this. It was just, like, hijinks with the Boomerang, which is his roommate in this run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it the Boomerang? Is that his name? Not a lot of good stuff happened in this. It was just like a dumb action comic. But this one was a lot better.
Oh, was it?
It was.
I wonder why.
Jameson.
You mean Ryan freaking Otley from Invincible?
He drew this one too.
Did he?
No, he didn't.
He's not on the cover.
No, you're right.
But my man is on this cover.
Yeah, he did draw that.
Ha ha! Look at that Invincible face.
That's not why.
Like, I legit looked at, like, the panels that he drew, and I was like, man, like, you could legit swap this
so
with.
good.
Like, you could legit swap that with an Invincible
I mean, it's
issue.
good. It's good.
No, I like his style. I love it.
I know you do.
It's freaking awesome. Look at that fight scene. Look, that's Invincible.
I know.
That's freaking awesome.
Well, I know what Tanner will be reading soon.
You're dang right.
Yeah, so I don't know if you remember, but, like, a few months ago on one of the cast episodes, I talked about Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, in books like this.
Yeah.
And in one of those books, he tells Jameson his secret identity. He reveals that he's Spider-Man.
Right.
So there's a lot of carryover from that in this. So they're, like, working together, I guess, and he's pretty much just saving Jameson's ass.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Just having Christmas together.
I know, it's just odd seeing that art style anywhere else.
Does it break your heart, Tanner?
Hey, memories, man.
That's good that he's getting work elsewhere, though.
Oh, man.
Especially
I
for
mean,
Marvel.
freaking look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty. Gorgeous. Gorgeous art.
But yeah. How familiar are you with old Spider-Man? Like, the old issues?
Not.
Do you know about a guy that Jameson hired who was like...
Scorpion?
The Mask?
No.
Okay, that's the Mask.
Okay.
Or the Big Man. I think it's the big man or something like that.
What's your name?
Not
boy?
the mask.
My name's the big man. I'm the big man on campus.
But basically, that guy, he used to be a criminal, and Jameson gave him a second chance to work with him at the paper.
Sure.
And, he, of course, turns back to his old ways, and then Jameson has to fire him. And then he ends up dying. I don't remember how that happened, but his son has teamed up with Arcade, which is like this supervillain who just likes to set traps for people.
Sure.
Like you pay him to make a trap, an evil death trap.
Mm-hmm. So let me get this straight. So are they changing artists every issue?
I mean, it happens. Not every issue, no.
Or every volume?
They're just
Every storyline?
They're just giving the artist a break so he can catch up. Like, Otley did 5, and Ramos did 5, and then Otley did another 5. I don't know about the next one because it's more than 5.
They kind of did Invincible like that.
Yeah.
I liked Otley way better than.
Well, they're very similar, so it doesn't throw you off.
Yeah. I mean, they did this thing in Invincible where it was like they used the original artist from like the first couple issues. Like after using Otley for like an insanely long time. I mean, they would switch back and forth sometimes, but like it was mainly Otley. And then there at the end, like they were like, "Oh, we'll go back to the original artist," and I was like, "No."
Who was the original?
I don't remember. But Otley, I was like, "No, bring back Otley." His art was way better.
Bring him back.
Bring him back.
Yeah. But that guy I was telling you about who died, his son is the one working with Arcade, and is like, he's mad that Jameson has suddenly teamed up with Spider-Man and is like trying to clear Spider-Man's name over the news media.
Spider-Man's a good man.
He's like, I liked you because you stood up for what you believed in, and you told the people how bad Spider-Man was, because I guess he blamed Spider-Man for his dad's death.
Yeah.
But now that he's, speaking out for Spider-Man, he wants to make Jameson pay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How dare you come out here with your fake news.
But like throughout the whole run so far, this is 15 issues in, there's been this overarching story which leads into the hunted, I don't know what it's called. It's a Craven story.
Naturally.
But you get these glimpses of what's about to happen. It'll be the next volume. Taskmaster and this guy called the Black Ant have been like capturing all kinds of supervillains for Craven to use against Spider-Man. They just captured Scorpion. He's on the cover there. It's really cool. Like, it's really mysterious, and like you're just ready for a big showdown.
That's awesome.
So it makes me excited for the next one. But yeah,
seems like a good run so far.
it's pretty good. It hasn't been bad. There was one issue at the beginning, the first 5 issues, where like Spider-Man separates. Like there's a Peter, kinda. There's a Peter and there's a Spider-Man.
Oh, like Hulk and Bruce Banner.
Kinda. But each person loses like a key element of the both of them. So
How
like
does that work?
Spider-Man doesn't have the sense of responsibility.
Okay.
And I don't remember what
Does
it's wrong
Peter
with
not have powers?
I don't. Well, yeah. I guess that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. So like the whole time he's trying to get them back together.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, that's all I read this month. What did you read?
I read one thing,
Okay.
and that was Man and Superman.
Okay.
I believe that was what it was called.
Yeah.
And
Man and the Superman.
it was okay. It's just okay.
I don't remember enough about it.
It was an average Superman story. It was here's how he came to be Clark. I mean, here's how he came to be Superman. Now, I do like the focus on Clark Kent. I give him that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very good Clark Kent story.
From what I remember, it was like a different take. Like
it was
unique.
him struggling with becoming Superman, and him saying, "I can't do this. I don't think I can do this." And then, guess what? He's Superman. He does it. And then at the end, it's the whole confrontation with Luthor, and it's legit, in my opinion, note for note, the exact same Lex Luthor confrontation that we got in American Alien. So it just took me out. I was like, okay. I don't know how I feel about this anymore.
Just so you know, that story was written way before American Alien.
Yeah.
It just never got published.
Yeah.
He wrote it in like mid-2000s.
Timing's bad.
I mean, sorry, but but he did it first.
He did.
It's written by Marv Wolfman, who wrote Crisis on Infinite Earths, so I'm partial to it.
And the other thing, not story-wise, that, two things, actually, that I've been watching.
Okay.
So we both watched Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yes.
Man, what a freaking ride.
It was fun.
Mysterio. Dope-ass Marvel villain. Quite possibly my favorite solo movie villain.
Wow, okay.
Solo movie.
It was good. Definitely the best MCU villain.
Really?
Really.
For the whole MCU, not just solo movies.
He's definitely my favorite, yeah.
Even Thanos?
Especially Thanos.
Man, I love Thanos.
I
like Loki too.
Okay, I like the idea of Thanos, and I like that they have a Thanos, and I love the movies. They're great. But it's too much Josh Brolin.
And I also like Vulture. Vulture was very good too.
It's too much Josh Brolin.
Those are god tier MCU villains. It's like
yes.
It's like there's Hela, there's Loki, there's Thanos, and there's Vulture and Mysterio.
With Thanos, I get too much Josh Brolin, and it's not enough just Thanos. Like, just some of the things, like the faces he makes.
Yeah, but I mean, he's Josh Brolin. He's played by him.
And it's like, when he doesn't wear the helmet and stuff,
yeah,
like he just looks like a thumb, and it takes me out of it a little bit.
Look where it found.
And I think a lot of it is the memes that you see all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, they're good memes.
Joke out of it. They're
hilarious memes.
They are, but it like, I don't know, it takes me out of it.
It takes you out of it. I understand. Man, did I love Mysterio though.
He was good.
He was awesome. And like,
I never thought we'd see Mysterio on screen.
No,
but that was
this was perfect. And might I add, the fight scenes in this movie were incredible.
They were good.
The illusions and stuff. Holy crap. That was like the Scarecrow fight in Arkham.
And like twists in the story too.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Yep. That was awesome. And then that big twist at the end.
Yeah. I love the fight scene with Mysterio where he like does all those crazy illusions. It's like a horror movie. It's really
But
good.
he gets really huge.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It was perfect.
Freaking
And the fishbowl wasn't too goofy.
It made sense.
But it was completely accurate.
It made sense. The only gripe I have is that all his villains are Tony Stark villains.
Yeah. Which I don't have a problem with because, like, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He hasn't been doing it long enough to, like, have
his
villains.
Own. Yeah.
So, it makes sense to me. But
who you think's next, Riley? Spider-Man 3, who we got?
I don't know.
You want to hear my opinions?
Okay.
Scorpion and Kraven will be the next villains. Calling it. You know why? Oh wait, I can't spoil.
Like both in the same movie?
Huh? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna hold up my hand. Spoilers when the hand's up. Spoilers are gone when the hand's down. Mute yourself if you want to, or just skip ahead. So, anyways, spoilers for Spider-Man. So the movie ends. J. Jonah Jameson says, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Mysterio revealed it. So is Mysterio dead, right?
But hold on a second. Hold on. I just wanted to tell you guys, when I saw Jameson on screen, I don't even know half of what he said because I was going, oh my god!
I didn't want to spoil that for you. I knew it was going to happen.
I was so happy.
I was like, Riley, you're going to be real happy.
I was so
You're
happy.
going to be real happy.
Later on, I heard that they had they posted about him being at the red carpet reveal or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't know about that when I saw it.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel like hairless Jameson, but it's alright.
Yeah, I didn't really care. I didn't really care.
As long as it's him.
As long as he's there, I'm fine.
So, it's revealed Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Mysterio set that up. Do you think he's still alive, or is he dead?
See, when I watched the movie, that thought didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah.
Until I heard some other people talking about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to watch that again.
Yeah, I need to too, but like I think he's dead, but like they could still have like I'm sure they made like a CGI version of him.
Oh,
So where he's actually dead in real life, but it's still that team of people who's making
maybe
him.
that guy with glasses could be Mysterio.
Yeah, but like you don't. It's still gonna be what's his name, Jake Gyllenhaal. It's just.
But it would really be that guy.
Yeah, it'd really be the other guy.
Yeah, I'd be down
I'm
for
okay
that.
with that. But also,
But like the only reason I would keep Mysterio is for the Sinister Six. That's
Right.
the only reason.
right.
Other than that, I don't think it's very useful.
No, I don't think so either. But also, so that's why I think that it's gonna be Scorpion, and I think it's gonna be Kraven, because now everyone knows he's Peter Parker. Everyone knows it, and they're all gonna be trying to be out to get him. And if you recall, at the end of Spider-Man: Homecoming, Scorpion was asking Vulture if he knew who he was. So we know he has a vengeance. Now we know that J. Jonah Jameson exists, and he's gonna have a vendetta against Spider-Man. So he's gonna
Spider Slayers.
Yeah, he's gonna create. He's gonna create.
No.
He's gonna create Scorpion
Yeah.
to come after Spider-Man, and also there'll be Kraven, also hunting Spider-Man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's Spider.
You're probably right about the Scorpion thing. That makes most sense.
Who do you think should be Kraven?
I don't know, man. Some random Russian guy, I guess.
I think it should be a guy from The Boys.
No,
Carl Urban.
He's from New
I'm
Zealand.
Carl Urban.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't. I'm sorry.
Sure it does. Sure
No,
it does.
it doesn't.
All right, let's get rid of these spoilers. Beep. No more spoilers. But yeah, great ideas if you listen to those spoilers. But also, I've been watching, besides Spider-Man, which we all agree, fantastic. I've been watching another amazing freaking show, Riley. Which, Carl Urban. The Boys. If you haven't watched The Boys, do yourself a favor, pause this video, come back another time. I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. You can come back. It'll be okay. But go and
All's
watch
forgiven.
The Boys. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Riley, I watched one episode Friday night. And you know what happened after I watched that one episode? I watched 5 more. I watched 6 hours of The Boys in one night because I just couldn't stop.
You're crazy.
I just couldn't. It was too dang good. So the premise of The Boys is it's the Justice League if they were terrible, awful people. And the boys are normal human beings like us that have suffered collateral damage, and they are going out for the 7, which is the Justice League, and they're trying to get their revenge. That's the premise of the show. That's all I need to tell you. That's all you need to know. Watch The Boys.
I don't know.
This guy doesn't. He has opinions.
I'm gonna keep watching, but like I'm definitely not as thrilled about it as you are.
He'll get there.
It's not bad.
He'll get there.
Maybe.
I believe in you. Riley,
Mm-hmm.
are you ready for the topic of the show?
So we were at GalaxyCon in Raleigh,
We
North
were.
Carolina,
Indeed.
and we met some famous people,
We did.
pretty famous people.
Let's take them through the chain of events of what happened at GalaxyCon. So
Okay.
we get to GalaxyCon. Is Raleigh Convention Center up in North Carolina. Really great. I had a great time at it. So we get there. First thing we do is we go to the celebrity area, right?
Mm.
And I get to meet some really cool people. Got to meet Mick Foley, nicest guy on planet Earth, professional wrestler, awesome guy. Complimented his bat, and then he put the bat to my skull, and we took a picture, and I had a good time.
That's a nice bet.
Yeah, it happens. Nicest guy ever. And then we met Will Friedle from Boy Meets World, also the voice of Batman Beyond, and Ron Stoppable from Kim Possible.
Mm-hmm.
Also, super nice guy.
Yeah, he was.
Talked a lot
That's
about
cool.
the Batman Beyond Blu-ray. Cool guy. Had a great time. And then we had to wait a little bit. So we went around and looked at some booths, saw a lot of good cosplayers. I
Yeah.
was very impressed with the cosplayers.
There were some good ones.
Amazing ones.
I saw like at least 6 Dekus from My Hero Academia, and all but one of them were women.
Now, did I tell you
It made me
about my
chuckle.
favorite interaction with a cosplay person?
I don't know if you did. Oh, Forrest?
Yes. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. I'm just walking, and then I see this guy carrying a box of chocolates, and he has a red hat on. And I
Tanner
go,
goes, is that Forrest Gump? I'm Forrest Gump. It was perfect.
yeah. So I'm like, Riley, was that Forrest Gump? The guy turns directly towards me and he goes, I'm Forrest Gump. And just deadpan does a perfect impression, and the guy looks like Tom Hanks, and
Yeah.
I lost it.
There were several people that like looked like the character they were playing and acted like them too.
Why didn't I get a picture with Forrest Gump? That was my favorite thing.
That was good.
So then that happened, and then our friend Robert came along with us, and we got lost. Let's just say that. We got lost. Everybody was trying to go separate ways, and I was trying to keep us all together.
It was like the con was. It was a big show floor, but like
It was
everything
completely
was
sold out that day,
crammed
too.
together.
Completely sold out.
Yeah, we had to get the after dark tickets. But like the booths were super cramped together. It was like a marketplace. It was
Yes,
really-
it definitely was. It was like shoulder to shoulder, everybody walking along.
Yeah.
But like, so we had to do that whole experience. Robert, our friend, loves Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards, and he likes to sell them and do eBay. I don't know. So he went and looked at all that stuff.
He
and
actually
then,
ended up making more money than he spent.
yes,
while he was there.
He sold stuff while he was there.
He
which was
told a
nice.
guy about one of his eBay listings, and the guy bought it. Who he was buying
Our
cards from.
friends. Our friends.
Yeah, I was surprised.
You bought some books.
Yep. Okay, I got the Daredevil by Mark Waid Omnibus Volume 1. I didn't bring him down here because you guys have probably seen him. And I got the Daredevil by Ed Brubaker Volume 1. And I also got the X-Men Inferno Prologue hardcover. So, just filling in some gaps there.
I dig it.
Yeah. But I also got this really dope Carnage statue with the axe hand and everything.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. He's not real heavy, like he's
No.
plastic.
That
but,
is-
$50, it wasn't bad.
No, that's an awesome statue
I
for
love this
50
thing.
bucks. That's an awesome statue. Where are you putting it?
I don't know yet.
You haven't put it anywhere yet?
My eventual placement is going to be like in front of that comic that I have graded and signed.
Yeah, I'd be smart.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You ready for, what's his name is Carnage?
Yeah, it's going to be perfect. That's Carnage. Just a crazy redneck. Hillbilly boy.
Psychopath. And then we also met David Tennant for...
Oh yeah, forgot to mention.
Yeah,
Met David Tennant.
we met David Tennant, Doctor Who, as you know, also Kilgrave from Jessica Jones.
Man, what a great story we have.
A
about
great
David
story.
Tennant.
Some could say that we had a love affair on 6 of the 7 continents
Good lord.
for 8 months or so. Some could say.
8 months in that one night.
It's true. At one night, and then every night for so long.
So this is what literally happened. They have this line, this big line that we're in, and we're like, okay, this could take a
This
while.
is gonna take a freaking forever.
But
This
they're
line
like-
maybe took 2 minutes.
It took like 5 minutes, and then this guy's like, all right, guys, come this way.
There's music
We walk
playing.
through.
It's
Yeah.
like Cotton Eye Joe's playing, and we see David Tennant just standing there,
They've got the
skinny as
the
a
whole-
rail, just
Yeah,
standing.
he was super thin. They've got the whole light set up, and there's a guy with a camera and a flash, umbrellas, and we walk through, and he goes, "Hello, boys."
Yeah, hello, boys. And then I'm like, hey, David.
We walk there, we smile for a picture, and he goes, "Appreciate it," and we walk out.
And we walk out.
And that was it.
I think he'll remember it forever.
It was, yeah, he'll definitely.
I think he
remember
will.
us.
I think he'll think.
Yeah.
You know what?
Not
those
the other people that were there.
those
besides.
ChimiComics guys.
Yeah. We didn't even
have
say we
something.
were from ChimiComics.
They have something.
We need business cards.
We do. We should have done something at the con.
Yeah, we could have handed out business
We
cards.
could have vlogged. We could have gave business cards out. We could have done anything.
We kind of do need to vlog next time.
We keep saying we go to all these things. We went to y'all went to the Charlotte one, the Charlotte Con. What was it called?
Which I preferred. It's
was
called
it called?
Heroes Con.
Riley went to Heroes Con.
Yeah. Well, I've got the thumbnail
Nothing
pic.
happened. You got a thumbnail pic.
We got a thumbnail pic.
We've got a lot of thumbnail pics. me and various celebrities.
We'll just do the David Tennant
Yeah,
one.
we'll put the David Tennant. But still, like, every time we say we're going to vlog this, we go to comic shops, really cool comic shops. Oh, let's do a vlog going there.
Okay.
Never do. Never freaking do.
Well, we don't have a very good vlog camera. We just have our phones.
I've got the stick,
Selfie
but it's
stick.
not long.
Yeah.
I mean, phone's filming like 4K.
Yeah. I'm just, like,
So-
concerned about audio. That's it.
No, that's true. That's true. But still,
Yeah.
fun. It'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
They get to see me acting a
would be
fool.
fun. People like vlogs.
It's true. They do like
We need
vlogs.
to do it.
They like your haul videos. A
Hold
lot
us
more.
accountable.
Yes, hold us accountable. They like your haul videos a lot more, though.
Yeah. People like hauls.
I don't know why.
And collection videos.
God, that collection video is getting up there. It's doing some shit. It's doing some shit.
Going
might I
places.
add. Now, I'm going to move this statue because I don't like looking at Carnage's ass while I talk. So we'll move that over there.
We can have you hold
that's
an
fine.
axe to you.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. Hold an axe to me. Don't pop your ass in my face. I had enough of that at Comic-Con.
Yes. Yes, you did.
So, another
Oh,
thing.
gosh.
I didn't know they had porn booths.
Straight up
Comic-Con.
porn booth.
I don't know if it was
I mean,
necessarily
it didn't
porn.
Like, it didn't like show parts, but
Nah,
like it was porn.
Soft core.
It was porn.
It was soft core stuff.
It was porn.
Soft core.
Hang it up on your wall, and you
It
look
was
at
Playboy soft. Anyways.
Fine. It was still inappropriate around children, I thought.
Yeah. I didn't see that many children. Did you?
Yeah. I mean, there.
I
there
saw
were a
young
few.
teenage girls, and they were just there for David Tennant.
Yeah.
Do I blame them? No.
I did see some kids though, walking around with their parents.
Yeah.
Like that one kid who was Deadpool and his dad was Cable. That was sweet.
That was awesome.
And he had the giant gun and everything.
Yeah, that was awesome. He had it going on.
I
like
love
Donkey
that
Kong.
one. The kid was like this tall.
Cool ass kid though. Cool ass kid. But also like the Freak. It was fun. I had a good time. I had a really great time.
Yeah, me too.
I had something for all of us,
Mm-hmm.
which
Yeah.
was awesome. Don't eat their hamburgers though.
There were not a lot of omnibus booths. I was very disappointed.
They didn't have a lot of comics.
Yeah, there weren't even a lot of single issues either.
They didn't have a lot of comics, period.
It was mostly like merch, clothes.
It was clothes, pop culture stuff.
There were a few statue booths.
I liked the
and
statue booths.
Action figures.
We didn't go to
which I'm
any of
not
the
into.
shows or Q&As because we did the After Dark. So that would have been
Yeah.
fun if we had... What? Guardians of the GalaxyCon karaoke?
I saw one guy bought a waifu pillow.
Yeah, that guy was wearing riot gear.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, waifu defense force is what it said. on
Oh
his
my
back.
god.
He's like a SWAT team shield.
What a freaking guy.
That was funny.
I love it. What a guy. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that cosplay wrestling thing would have been cool.
Yeah, look, there's a Skeletor.
Oh, that guy's Jesse.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
James.
they had a bunch of...
Jesse and
There's
James.
Hercule.
Oh yeah.
Skeletor.
Mr. Satan.
Mr. Satan. That would have been
That
awesome.
Bane is ripped. Like
Yeah.
he's sick.
Yeah.
Show that. Bane is sweet.
Ripped Bane.
I wish we could have seen ripped Bane.
Yeah, me too. We missed it. I think that was during our time of getting pictures with David Tennant, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was at 5.
Oh dang! Why didn't you tell me? We could have went right after.
I don't know how long it lasted.
I'm sure it lasted more than a half hour.
Maybe. I don't know. It was fun, though. Had a great time
Yeah.
at GalaxyCon.
I
I
think-
want to go back next year.
I think you would enjoy Heroes Con. Like for
Would
real.
I?
Yeah.
I don't know, because my favorite part was meeting the celebrities.
Well,
so
I get that, and there's some of that there. But
it's
there's
more
like,
like writers and artists and stuff, right, though?
oh yeah, I mean it's Comic Con. Like
I know.
that's what it should be. But like it's more open, so like you can still see. There's like the show floor's bigger
Right.
than Raleigh was,
Sure.
and there's probably the same number of booths, if not more, and it's just more wide open.
Uh-huh.
But there's all kinds of different things, just like this one had. But there's more comics, which was good.
Tell you what, if Ryan Otley Is that the next one?
They get some pretty famous
I'll be there.
writers and artists.
I'll be there, man. And I'm paying however much he wants to draw me an Invincible style. However much he wants. I will use it in all my profile pictures. It's just me yelling
Invincible.
like...
You look pretty much like Invincible.
It's just
black
me.
hair, skinny.
It's just
like,
me yelling. Bring it on, sluggers! Grant
Who was the
Morrison.
original artist?
I don't remember.
Oh.
You want me to Google it?
Can't believe you don't know that. I love Invincible.
Hey, man. We all have
Don't
problems.
know who penciled issue 1.
All right.
Come on now.
My gosh.
Who wrote it?
Robert Kirkman.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
It did take me a little bit to fit. Corey Walker. I did know that.
Never heard of him.
I did know that. I just, for whatever reason, didn't.
But I have heard of Ryan Otley.
Oh, really?
So congrats.
Congrats to me.
Congrats, Mr. Otley.
I mean, he's a cool guy. But another thing, besides GalaxyCon, there was San Diego Comic-Con around.
There was. We got a lot of good news.
Phase
4. You want to talk about Phase 4 for a bit?
Yeah, damn right I do.
Pull up the list of all the stuff.
I sure will.
Because there were several TV shows, several movies.
What are you most hyped for? That's what I want to know.
Most hyped for.
Out of that Phase 4 show.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. There's a few things where I'm like, give or take.
I agree. Alright, Phase freaking 4. Starts out with
probably
Black
the Eternals.
Widow.
The Eternals is what I'm most hyped for.
So May 1st, 2020, we got Black Widow, Riley.
Yep.
Black freaking Widow. Scarlett Johansson. She's dead. Dead woman.
But this is before
In a movie.
that.
I hope it's not. I hope it's just like her dead in the casket. Whole movie.
What?
Widow.
No. No.
You see a spider crawl on her.
She wasn't married.
You see a spider.
You're not making sense.
See a spider crawl on her.
I don't
It's a
like
Black
this.
Widow.
I don't. This sounds like a Zack Snyder movie.
It does, doesn't it? Also, she burst out and she's a Black Widow.
Jeez. Put her in the Kryptonian milk water. Bring her back.
Her mouth's like strike mouth. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
God, that was a terrible movie.
Oh.
Okay, and then fall 2020, we get Falcon and the Winter Soldier with a new logo. They put the little shield in there.
I think that'll be
Appreciated
fun.
that. I think it'll be good.
I think it'll be fun.
Do you remember how many episodes it's gonna be? Is it like 8 or something?
I don't know.
It's short. I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
I'm excited for it.
I'm
I think they're gonna tease both of them being Captain America throughout it.
definitely gonna be checking out the Disney Plus.
Oh yeah, we all will. I
Just
got
for this
stock in
stuff.
Disney, so making me some mun. Next up, we have the Eternals, November 6th, 2020. Pretty stacked 2020.
So, the thing about this one is...
I know nothing.
Alright, so the Eternals, created by Jack Kirby.
My dad.
It's a very Kirby thing.
It's true, it's my dad.
Yeah. And, but when he wrote it, it wasn't, like, officially a part of the Marvel Universe. Like, it's published by Marvel, but it's its own thing.
That makes sense.
So, I don't know how you do the Eternals in the Marvel Universe, because, like, the whole Celestials thing and all that stuff,
right?
It doesn't match up. Like, you can't have one and the other.
Right.
So, I'm guessing this is going to be completely different from the comic. Just the same in name.
It's got Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be cool.
And it's got Robert Stark.
I'm just interested to see what they do.
Me too.
I have no idea what they're going to do.
I trust him.
That's why I'm most excited for it, because I have, like, no idea what it's going to be.
And then we have in February 12th of 2021, we have Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. 10 Rings Rally. Who could that be?
The Mandarin.
The freaking real Mandarin.
The real one.
The real Mandarin. I hope it's Trevor again.
It'll be good.
It's Trevor, but this time he's actually the Mandarin.
Hopefully, we don't get really bad martial arts like we had in Iron Fist.
We will.
No, we won't.
And it'll be incredible.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good stuff.
Next up on the list is WandaVision.
WandaVision. Ooh.
And that is spring 2021.
No.
Are they adapting Tom King's vision? No. That's what I want to know.
No, he's not going to make a robot family. No, it's not. No.
Is it a robot family, or is it Scarlet Witch trying to make a family?
Either way is bad, man.
Of visions.
You don't want that.
Obviously it's bad, but it'd make a killer TV show.
Well,
get it? Killer.
Well, if she's making a family, then we have the whole House of M thing, and she destroys all the mutants and stuff, and that's not good.
Well, that show is going to lead right in to the next property.
Yes.
Which is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Which she will be in.
She will be. Which makes me think.
I am super excited for that. It's going to be cool.
I don't know what this movie is going to be about. I know it's the multiverse, but like...
It's just Doctor Strange doing Doctor Strange stuff.
I assume. Like, I don't know who the villain is. No idea where they're going with this.
It's not going to be Dormammu.
I heard it was
so that's
Nightmare.
Good. Nightmare?
And they set up Baron Mordo, the last movie.
Is he scary?
I think so. That's his point.
So.
I think that's the point.
It's in the name. Oh, isn't this the one that Kevin Feige said was going to be a horror movie?
Yes, he did.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool.
That's why I said it was probably Nightmare.
Yeah.
That's what the rumor was. So then Loki is spring 2021.
On the streaming service.
Excited for that. So he did confirm that this was the Loki from...
That stole the cube.
That stole the cube in that one. So this is a completely different Loki with no character development from the other movies, basically.
Right.
So he's evil.
He's 2012 Loki from the Avengers.
So
the first Avengers movie.
Evil Loki.
Yeah.
Who just got his ass kicked by the Hulk. So we'll see where that goes. I don't know if he'll come back into this universe at the end of that. Who knows? We'll find out. I'm hoping.
I'm sure.
I'm hoping we get Enchantress. Is that her name? The green girl?
I get confused because I'm like, is that DC or Marvel?
I know, because the name Enchantress. Let's look up Enchantress.
Be careful.
See, there's Enchantress Suicide Squad, Enchantress Marvel.
Oh, okay.
This girl.
Yeah?
I hope we get her.
I don't really know anything about her.
She was in the animated universe. I don't know a lot about her either.
All right.
One of Thor's greatest enemies.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't know anything about her.
She dope. I like her. Then we got What If, which is what I'm most excited for.
Really?
It's a cartoon. It's animated.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's got all the voice actors, too.
All the voice actors. Summer 2021. It's called What If.
Chris Evans will be Captain America.
No. Didn't they confirm that the first episode was going to be if Peggy Carter was Captain America?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me accountable for that, but I'm pretty sure they said that was going to be the first
So
episode.
they're going to be just like the comic, like just crazy stuff.
Well, it's based in the movie timeline, but yes.
That's cool.
Like, what if Thanos won?
That's cool.
What if blank? I like that. I don't know how long the episodes are going to be, but I am excited.
I would guess the standard 20 minutes, but I don't know.
I'm hoping they're a little longer. But then we have Hawkeye.
Mm-hmm.
Fall 2021.
I love Jeremy Renner, so I'll probably
And they
watch
used
it.
the logo from the comics.
Mm.
And it's him training, what's her name?
Kate Bishop?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it would have been his daughter. Is it not?
I think they said Kate Bishop.
Oh.
Could be wrong.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they did say Kate Bishop.
So that's exactly the comic then.
Yes. And then November 5th, 2021, we have Thor, Love, and Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And Natalie Portman is Lady Thor.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
You don't?
No. How can she be Thor and he also be Thor?
Because she's worthy.
But how can they both be Thor?
Well, they won't be.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, he'll be Thor in name, but not in, like, actual Thor.
Well, that's sad.
He'll probably carry the axe and she'll carry the hammer. Which will work.
That's probably what's going to happen. I don't imagine them taking away
That'll be cool if they like
Hemsworth's Thunder.
when they like team up and like help each other,
Yeah.
throwing each other the weapons.
Yeah,
Like he
it'll be
did with
different.
Cap. It'll be fun.
It'll be different.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it though. It's the same director as Thor Ragnarok, so that has me excited.
I'm pretty
Also,
sure.
I hear Jeff Goldblum's back too,
Oh yeah.
so that'll be good.
I'm pretty sure it's based off of the comic where she's Thor. Like it's pretty close to
Well,
that.
Beta Ray Bill shows up, and we have 3 Thors, and then Thor Frog. 4 frogs there too.
Oh my gosh.
We just have 4 Thors.
We don't need that.
And then the sequel.
4 Thors.
The sequel to this one's Thor.
Take it easy, Mike Tyson.
Thor. One of them's Mike Tyson. I the god of thunder. Thunder, baby, thunder.
Boom.
I dig it.
Thunder gloves.
Yeah, Thunder Gloves. And then, also, after this slate, Kevin Feige announced that, yes, mutants are coming. Yes, the
Mutants.
Fantastic Four are coming.
Mutants, not X-Men. Mutants.
Yes, mutants.
So that can mean anything.
Yes. So, mutants are coming. Also, the Fantastic Four.
Now this is just a
And-
rumor.
Blade.
Yeah.
And they already got an
Why
actor
is Blade
cast for
not on
him.
there? Do they not have a date?
No.
Okay.
I think he's probably first Phase 5.
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a movie.
Like they didn't even say. It just said Blade.
Yeah, he didn't say, did he? I don't know.
Blade.
I'd be okay with the TV show, honestly.
Either way.
There's a lot of Blade fans out there.
Yeah.
I ain't one
Well,
of
it was
them.
like the first one, wasn't it? Wasn't it like the first Marvel
I'm
movie?
pretty sure it was, actually.
Other than like the 70s Cap or whatever
Yeah,
it was. Yeah.
And
But-
then it was Spider-Man.
This is just a rumor, but well, I don't even know if it's a rumor. Like somebody said that the guy from Kingsman would be a cool Wolverine.
Taron Egerton? Nah.
You wouldn't like it?
No, you know who should be him?
Who?
Carl Urban.
Let him be everyone.
Honestly, Riley, Carl Urban as Wolverine?
That's just Hugh Jackman. That's the same
Exactly.
thing.
And it's amazing.
No, you don't. No.
What's funny is Carl Urban was in Thor Ragnarok,
Yeah, he was.
so they probably won't do it. But, like, honestly, he'd be a great Thor. He'd be a great Wolverine.
No, he's a great Hugh Jackman.
Exactly.
No.
I mean, just bring him back.
Okay, I don't want Wolverine going, "G'day, mate." Like I don't.
I
want
do.
That. No, I don't want that.
I do.
I don't feel like is he good at faking an accent?
Who, Carl Urban?
Yeah.
Just use his normal accent.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's not.
He'd be a great Wolverine.
He's
is all I'm saying.
Canadian.
Exactly. He'd be great.
You're not making sense.
In the cartoon, he was Australian.
That's dumb. That is really dumb. No, he wasn't.
He was. Pilot episode.
Oh, just in the pilot.
But yeah, Carl Urban. Put him in everything. I want him.
No.
I want him in the show.
Since we're not using Jackman, go with a small guy, like really short, like 5
Vern
foot.
Troyer.
Nate Robinson short.
Oh, Lord. Ewok small.
Yeah, not that small. I don't know. I feel like that guy would do an okay job.
Dude, I don't know who to cast any of the X-Men as. Like, they've run out of people. Like, A-list stars, you're out.
We pretty much know who to cast the Fantastic Four as.
And, like, you got the DC or the Marvel. You know, you got to choose your lane. Choose your lane.
Well, what's his name? Jameson did both.
True, he did.
That's
He
why I was
deserves it,
so
though.
surprised.
He deserves
because
it.
it was so recent that he was in Justice League.
He knows that's a failed franchise.
I get it, but still, it doesn't
Get out
usually
while
happen.
it's burning. Excited for Joker, though.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good.
Like, it seems like a fun movie, but like, the name doesn't need to be there. Like, that's only for money.
I agree.
It's not the Joker at all.
It's a version of him.
But it's not.
It's like
though.
an Elseworlds Joker.
But it's really not.
I'm okay with that.
It doesn't pull anything from Joker comics at all.
I'm okay with that. It's an Elseworlds Joker movie. I mean, there's Joker books.
No, but like Elseworlds, you still have ties to the real stuff in some way.
I mean, what's that called?
This is just a
Elseworlds
movie
story.
about a crazy guy.
Killing Joke was a Elseworld story before they pulled it into canon.
I mean, kind of, but it's still the Joker, and then there's Batman in it too, and Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, that's true.
And
This
Barbara.
one doesn't have. Yeah, this one doesn't have that, does it? I think the little kid in the trailer is Bruce. I think he's like a little kid Bruce.
But like,
then you're just gonna have a really old Joker.
The whole reason for him being the Joker, not the same.
How do you know this, Riley? There's 3 Jokers.
From the trailer.
There's 3
Oh,
Jokers.
sorry,
Riley.
the 3 Jokers thing.
You don't freaking know.
Let me tell you.
Which one is this?
That
Riley?
is never gonna be resolved.
Yes, it will. They've got the book, Riley.
No.
There's a cover and everything.
As a Black Label
There's 3
book,
of them.
it's not even in canon anymore.
3 Jokers.
So dumb. It's so dumb.
3.
Doomsday Clock, you ruined everything. You ruined everything.
And that's where we'll end this episode of the ChimiComicsCast. We hope you enjoyed. There's no episode of That's Right today, sadly, because my man Wyatt's not here to lose for us.
He's blazing up in Colorado right now.
He probably is. But we hope you enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We hope you had a great listen to this episode 7 of the ChimiComicsCast. Have a great day.